Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live session with your host, Dre Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays, we look at the market in regards to US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and a few Forex pairs, Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP. And if you have any other market that you want me to look at, we're able to do that on this live session. So we're here from now until 11. And as you all know, we had NFP today. And basically the result of NFP is, let me double check. I think it was a good oh no, it was bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's exactly what I told you guys. So the forecast was 184K of non-farm unemployment, but we were almost at 200K, so 199. Right? If we look at the markets here, we are currently selling here on the indices. So let me double check. I'm just gonna remove the drawing here. Perfect. So we're expecting to go short on anything that is US related based off of news. And we had the market of Euro USD sold off. And let's see, I'm just gonna change that. Here we go. And minimize that. So Euro USD and GBP USD is going short right now, but we should expect to go long eventually. But for the US market, it should go down here for the next week or so. Hello, Leon. Hope you had a great day and you had a great week overall in regards to trading. And I hope that you like EMX AI. And hopefully you had some good results overall. So for now, we didn't have any. Let me check. We had a buy. We had a buy signal here on US 30, but nothing on the chart so far. So we're gonna wait it out. Euro GBP is switching to bullish. So switching to green, so that's perfect. Other than that, yeah, basically my automation took the trade on Euro USD in regards to the trend going down right before noon. So at 8:45, no, after noon, sorry about that. 8:45, we had a sell signal on Euro USD. So this is where we're at right now. So this trade is running. Let me check. I think it did almost we're running at almost 20 pips, almost 20 pips in profit here right now off of that entry. So yeah, so looking good. So we'll wait and see how everything will go on that. This week was beginning of the month. Had a good, um, had a good buy on the XY. Looking for the sell. G. Yeah, exactly. So perfect. Yeah. So yo, that DAX trade that you took, I think it reversed. I think you were out of that trade, right? On DAX, DAX. Here, let's see. So this is DAX. So that entry was because I have to change my actual settings here because I'm pretty sure you took that DAX at New York or at Asian, and I'm gonna change this to this till 6 and this till 8, so we could get the right setups. So DAX, was it on Tuesday that you took it, Leon? That was here, right? Here or no? That was here. Yeah, that was on Wednesday. Wednesday I ate. That was the buy, and then switch red, so should be out. Those are a few sells, but overall bullish on DAX. So I would expect to go long. So after that move, we had a few buy entries, but if you were only like trailing everything, it'd be good. Yeah, yeah, but they still, yeah, exactly. So if you're trading off of the 1 hour, because I'm looking at the 15, so if you're trading off of a higher time frame, you should be still bullish here. Yeah, exactly. So still bullish. Yeah, still bullish. So you were on that trade on Wednesday, still going long right now. Perfect. Boom, boom. All right, so we're gonna wait out for setups. So far, nothing to signify other than the trend that switched on a few pairs. But at 9:30, we didn't have any signal other than the buy on US 30, but didn't trigger anything because it switched to sell. No, it doesn't switch to sell. It's still waiting for the actual color change to confirm the trend on this indice here. So since it's Friday, it's not going to be a long. Yeah, that was Wednesday that you took it. Okay, perfect. So since it's Friday and it's NFP, so we may or may not have any moves here today. So I just wanted to confirm exactly my prediction that I did this week that NFP should be giving us some bearish movement here based off news, and I anticipated that the results of that news will be bad. Will not trade the XY today. Yeah, and it's the end of the week, so you had a good trade, so don't rush it. Just wait for next week, especially Sunday night, Sunday or Monday market open for you, Leon. You should have some good setups coming in at that point. All right, so we'll chill out for a little bit here. It's not gonna be a long session today because it's Friday. So basically by 10:30 we should be done. But if you have any question, like I always said, just ask away. Or any pair you want me to look at, we'll look at it and see exactly if we had any setups with EMX AI. NAS is in consolidation, looking bullish still. Yeah, it looks still bullish, but like we said, first week of the month, last month of the year, so not expecting some big moves here on Nasdaq or the indices overall. So it's the best time to do some scalping, so intraday trading, not holding on to trades. So just take whatever the market is giving you. So get in and get out, and that'll be it. So like the big move, volume will come in mid January. So by next week, you should see some uh, less and less volatility in the market. So less and less volumes because most of the traders will be taking a break for the holidays. Yesterday, JPY had a buy bullish move. Okay. Let's look at. So if the yen had a buy, that means that if we look at Euro JPY, so Euro JPY should have been a sell for the week. Yep, exactly. So since a week ago, we're selling off Euro JPY. So you had a few setups here, especially on Wednesday. That was the best move on the Euro pairs. Euro was tanking. So if you took that move here, that's let's calculate that off of one of the entries here, right here. So that's what is it, 300 and 77 pips. So that's the trade off of Wednesday's move. So that's a pretty good setup. Yeah, because it's the end of the week. So like if you know exactly how a candle is created, if it's a bullish or bearish candle, I know most of people are trading off of candles. I do not, but based off of the concept of a candle, the candle, let's say it opens bearish. Like I said, always it needs to do a bullish move before going down, right? And if it's a bullish candle, it needs to do a bearish move before going up. So when, let's say we're at I'll give you this example of this week, specifically on Euro JPY, because we're on it right now. So let's plot a line on the open of the week. Okay. So I think that was this line here. No, that was Wednesday. So let's put it back on Monday this week. Sunday. So Sunday open. So Sunday open is basically the start of the week. So here, right here. Okay, so this is the line. Let me remove this so it's not going to confuse you guys. Okay, so if you look at this move, so from here to here, this is almost, it's closing out this weekly move, right? So when it's a bearish move, it needs to go like this. So it needs to go, I'll do it the other way. So I have to do the opposite way so you could see, because it's mirroring my the video is the webcam is mirroring my movement. So it has to go from here. So it has to do a move like this, go a little bit up, and then go down, and then close. Okay? So that's exactly what you're seeing here. So it started here, and basically, if I'm going to remove the Renko bar so you could see the price action with the candles. Waiting out. All right, perfect. So usually it's gonna start to. It has to do like the high of the week, and as you could see, it did the high on Monday night. That was the high. Okay, so it has to do a movement like this, a high, and then starting to tank, and that's exactly what it did. So it has to do a high, and then you have to look at the low. So when you have the low, this is the lowest point that the price went. And if we go back, we're gonna see exactly when it was done here. So that was on Thursday at 12. Okay, so it's reached that point. So this movement here is a confirmation that if you were in any trades that you were in before, when market open, you need to close out your trade right here, because you're not going to have any movement after that. And as you can see, it consolidated, and there was not a lot of opportunities to get in. Even though we had a sell right here, I wouldn't take that sell, on Friday. Why? Because the best move was from Monday till Thursday, and the move was done on Wednesday. And as you know, the best time to trade some kind of reversal or confirmation of movement is at London and New York. And all of the setups that you receive here, London, you had a sell, New York, you had a sell, meaning that this week was a sell. And that's exactly what you saw. So expecting retracement on DXY bearish next week. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what I'm seeing here with DXY. So it's been pushing up for the last basically a month and a half. So it has to retrace to close out the year or consolidate. JPY was just in pullback. Crazy move on JPY pairs. A lot of pips, but it is Asian session when I sleep. No, that's the thing, Leon. The yen, the yen is Asian, right? But the yen needs to move with something else. It needs to move with another currency. So that's why if you're trading the yen and you're not able to trade in Asian and you're trading London, what you need to do, you need to trade anything that is against the yen that can be traded in London or New York, meaning that you're able to trade Euro JPY, GBP JPY, and USD JPY. Okay? So those three pairs, you're able to trade it in London. So Euro JPY and GBP JPY, you're able to trade it in London. And you have USD JPY, you're able to trade it in New York. Even CAD JPY, you're able to trade it in New York. So you have four pairs that you're able to trade that are outside of Asian, but that are still going to have opportunities to get in when you trade. So, for example, we're looking at Euro JPY right now. Let's look at GBP JPY. Okay, so GBP JPY, it should be doing the same move. Here you go. It made the same move. It made the same move. We're gonna plot our Sunday Sunday line. So that's Monday. Sunday is right here. Okay, Sunday market open. This is the move for the week. It did exactly the same move as Euro JPY. Why? Because the yen was stronger than the British pound and the euro. So you had a few sell opportunities here to get in, and the best trade was on Wednesday. Why? Because this is the best time to trade. So London session is the best time. So I'm just gonna make sure that I have the right settings here. So I only gonna show Asian and London. Here we go. So those are the best trades here today. And even you had a setup here on Friday to confirm the continuation going down. Okay. So that's GBP JPY. Let's look at USD JPY. So USD JPY. There you go. Same thing. Let's plot our Sunday line, our Sunday market. So vertical line, where is Sunday? That's Monday. And that's Sunday. So Sunday is right here. Same thing. Did the move. And for USD JPY, I'll put the time at New York and see exactly if we had any setups. Okay, so here you go. You had two setups here. One here on Tuesday and another one on Wednesday at 10. Tanked. Okay. And finally, we're going to look at CAD JPY. CAD JPY. So CAD JPY would have been the same move. Exactly what I'm saying. You see? When it makes, like, if you break it down the way that I break it down, you're gonna know exactly what to look at and when to trade it. Okay, you have specific session that you need to trade, and if you know that one currency is bullish or bearish, or is doing a big movement for the week, focus on that currency and just trade it off of different currencies that has the same currency in it. So only if you know, Leon, if you knew that JPY was a big mover for the week, this week you were supposed to only focus on 4 pairs: Euro JPY, GBP JPY, USD JPY, and CAD JPY. And by doing the back test that we're doing it for this week, you saw that all of those 4 pairs had the same entry more or less at the same time. So you had an opportunity at London, and basically 2 opportunities at London and 2 opportunities at New York session. This trade came in at came in at 12 at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. You are right. Exactly. So that's why I always say to, especially you that know how to do COT, you're ahead of the game because you know exactly which currency to look at and focus on those currencies. So if you remember when I was doing COT for the group, every week I was giving you the big movers, right? So when I say the big movers are, let's say, JPY, GBP, USD, or whatnot, what do you think I do? I do exactly what I'm saying here right now. I break it down and see exactly, okay, if I know that USD is a big mover for this week, I'm only going to trade anything that is against the USD. So that means Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, USD JPY, so on and so forth. So, and then after that, I break it down to the sessions that I want to trade. So if I know that I'm only going to trade New York, I'm going to focus on anything that is able to be traded in New York. So that means that I'm able to trade Euro JPY, Euro USD, GP USD, USD CAD. So those 3 you're able to trade it in New York. And I'm only focusing on those currencies and opening the settings, like the filter for my signals within London, because I'm trading Euro and British Pound, and New York because I'm trading the US currency. And that'll be it for the week. You said 1 hour setup. Setup GPY had a big stop loss, 138 pips. So it is two small lots. Yeah, if you're trading off of a higher time frame because you're trying to take the move, you need to lower your lot size. That's for sure. So let's look at GPY. Yeah, I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame too. So let's let's do this, and this. Boom, boom. So in regards to the stop loss, you said that it was 138 pips. So the way that I put the stop loss here, guys, it's in regards to it's basically the range that the maximum range that you're able to put a stop loss. Okay. So if your entry was here, if we calculate from here to the stop loss range that I put, more or less here to here, that's 28 pips. Okay. 128 pips. All right. But I will tell you exactly how I plot my stop loss. Okay. So if my entry, so my entry is right here, right? It's going to put my line, horizontal line, boom, boom, I'll put it here. Okay. So the entry is right here. Okay. So the way that I would put my entry is that if you see, this is the stop loss here is the highest point. It's basically New York, what do you call, market open on Sunday or Monday on your end, Leon. Okay, so basically this is the actual range. So the first range, you could put like half of the range. That'll be here, more or less. So if we calculate off of this Renko, this TP, that'll be half of it. So basically, the previous swing would be my stop loss. Okay, by default, it's my previous swing, but the way that it's coded, it's giving you two boxes, so basically two ranges to put your stop loss. So you could put on the previous range or the highest range, that is this one. Okay, so you have basically two stop loss available here for you. So this one or this one. But more or less, I always put my stop loss at around 50 pips from my entry. So yeah, exactly. So you could like back test to see exactly where's the best range to put your stop loss. But usually I put it on the previous swing the previous high swing or the lowest swing of my entry, or I put it at the highest point of what the indicator is giving me. Okay, so the highest point is really what you the price that you see at the top, or you put it at the first line, white line that is on the screen right now. This is more or less my stop loss. All right. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it for GJ. So once again, focus on the pairs that are moving for the week. Okay. So right there, Leon, you had an edge in the market for this week on anyone else because you knew exactly which one was moving the most. And then you have to break down exactly which pair that you need to trade to take advantage of that information. So if you were trading, if you were looking to get in on the yen movement for the week, a big mover, you need to focus on Euro JPY, GP JPY, USD JPY, CAD JPY. Okay, so those four will be the one to focus on. Okay, so if you're even though you're not able to trade the pair at Asian because you're trading the yen, you're not trading the yen. You're trading against another currency. So you need to focus on the session of that other currency to be able to take advantage of that move. So that's exactly what I'm showing you, that you need to, if you're trading Euro JPY and GP JPY, though the best time to trade those pairs will be at London. And for US JPY and CAD JPY, that'll be at New York, because the CAD and the US are moving the most at New York session, even though you're trading the yen. Okay? So hopefully you understand that. So you can apply that to anything that you're trading, and you're gonna see some good results. See here, I will put previous date, high value stop loss. Okay, previous high. Okay, yeah, this is it. It thinks not the critical level in consideration. Exactly, yeah, because the levels are there. Just the level are respected every time. Okay, and that's why you use those levels here to plot your stop loss and even to take profit in the market. So and even the levels that you see for the Renkos can be used to trail your trade. Okay, so meaning that, let's say you were in that GPGPY trade. Okay, so that was the entry. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in. So you know that from, let's say, you can calculate each box of Renkos, and the actual range is more or less the same. So it says here 58 pips. Okay, so that means that every time that the market moves 58 pips in my favor, I moved my stop loss 58 pips closer. Okay. So let's say the price goes here. I put my trailing stop right here. So rate cost here USD. Okay. Okay, same here. The price goes to this level. It hit my TP3. I don't close my trade. What I do, I trail it. So I put my trailing stop right here. Okay. So same thing. I calculate 58 pips, more or less here. Put my trailing stop right here. Okay, you get the point. So if we're at that point, because this Renko top is the same, even though it's in the future, you put 58 pips right here, and then you get the point, guys, right? So, and like I said, at that point, the price went there. So if the price went there, your trailing stop would be here, and you would have closed your trade more or less at this region. So you would have caught the move from the top until the bottom. And only this trade is good enough to increase your account for at least a percentage or two. Got it. Yeah. So prepare COT for every week, and just follow the steps that I gave you guys, and make sure that you put your settings in for the pairs that you're going to be trading on, and put the filter for the signals within that session. Okay, that's the reason why you have the EMX AI. So it's going to condense exactly the signals within the session that you want to trade on. Okay, so if you don't receive anything within that session, you don't trade. If you receive a few signals, just trade and risk and make sure that you manage your risk, and you should be good to go. Okay, so is there anything else you want me to look at, Leon? I know you were breaking down the yen pairs, so hopefully you understood the process of everything. So first thing, COT, always. I don't look at any charts before taking a position with COT. And then I wait out the sessions. So if I'm trading only in New York, like me, I'll always only focus on the pairs that will be moving in New York. So that means that I do not look at I look at euro, the euro, the British pound, the yen, I do not trade. I do not look at the Australian dollar. Even though you have AUD USD, you're able to trade it. But personally, I do not trade USD. But if you're trading only the US pairs, just focus on those only. Okay. If you're trading London, focus on the yen, the euro pairs and the British pound pairs. Okay. If you're trading Asian, just focus on the Asian pair. So that's how you should look at the market. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So it's 10:17. So we may close the session right now because there's really nothing else in the market to look at, especially after NFP. There's really not a lot to do. Just gonna wait out until the session reopens on Sunday night for me, but Monday morning for you guys, and just trade exactly what the market is giving us. So I'll stay here for maybe 2 minutes. If you guys don't have any questions or so if you don't have any questions, we're gonna close out this session here, and we'll reconvene on Monday. All right, so yeah, so let's close it out. If you guys don't have any question, so thank you very much to be on this live. Hopefully, you learned a few things today. If you catch this video, this live late, just so rewatch it. It will be on my channel, and just usually I do not like tell you exactly write this down or anything like that. You have to do the thing by yourself. Take notes always, because sometimes I'm going to give you some nuggets that usually not a lot of people will provide you. But just rewatch this live and any other live that we did for the last few months. We started in September. And you're going to see the evolution of the indicator here that we have. And by Monday, we'll reconvene and see what the market will give us. And we will be trading. The last day of trading for this year will be the 21st or 22nd. So that'll be the last day. And then we're going to reconvene on the 8th, January 8th will be the first day of trading for 2024. Okay, so that being said, I wish you guys a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and hopefully you get some rest. And we'll be back on Monday for a new live with Dre Day FX. Okay, so peace.